Hey guys, so I'm going to be spending the day in the woods today, and the first thing I'm going to have to do is set the crawfish trap. I got some pieces of salt pork in there, and I'm just going to go set this in the water now. Okay, now we're just going to head off to the camp that I have set up on the other side of our woods. Here we go, we're back. Guess I forgot that cooking grate down here last time. Whoops. Got a nice base here set for the fire, just to raise it off the ground, and hopefully that'll slowly burn through. This should give me probably like an hour or so of good burn. Got this going pretty good right now. It's pretty well stoked up. I'm going to scavenge right now for some firewood just to keep this thing going, and to stockpile a little bit for later. So I have these 3 potatoes here that I'm just going to throw in that hotbed of coals, and then I'm going to stack up the fire and head down to the pond and see what I can find. Okay, so now I have all the potatoes covered. This should burn for a while. Should be fine. Nothing but a lot of algae. So we'll just put that back. So I just caught this little frog here, and he's kind of too small to eat, so I'm just gonna throw him back, but he's neat. Look at him. Hey buddy! Okay, hold on. So we got one crawfish. We got one. So he's gonna cook up nice. Okay, I'm just gonna dispatch him and then let's keep looking for some frogs for a little bit. Okay, so to dispatch him, there's a little ridge right there around his head. So you're just gonna take your knife and just quickly do that, sever the spine. And now I'm just gonna go back and cook him up. This is all I got. We didn't get any other frogs or anything. Alright, so I'm just gonna set the crawfish on this grill platform and set them over the fire. I've actually heard too, if you grab this middle fin here and you just slowly work it out, you can pull out all the entrails so that that doesn't end up getting cooked into the meat. So I'm gonna try to do that. You can see it just all slides right out. Okay. So then there's the entrails, and this is the uncooked crawfish. Let's get them on the fire. He's already starting to change color. Look at that, he's already turning orange. I wouldn't imagine it takes very long to cook something this small. In fact, he's probably almost done. He's only been on for about 2 minutes. Now let's get these potatoes out. So this is what my meal is going to look like. Made up of 1 crawfish and 3 potatoes. Nice. So let's try to open this crawfish up. Just break his tail right there. Look at that. That's all cooked on the inside. So the top half of him, there's not much meat, so I'm just going to throw that away. But the tail is where it's at. And it's only a small amount on this guy. But if you got a lot of these, this would be really good. There's really not much here, but what is here is pretty good. Wow, that went fast. But that was good. That took me like less than a minute to eat, but I don't know. I set up the crawfish trap, so now I have more motivation to get more because you could really make a meal out of this and it tastes pretty good. 1 potato, beautiful, beautiful. Another potato, very nice. This one's very well done. So the outer layer is a little bit burnt, but if you look on the inside, just below the first layer, like it's just this flaky stuff, there's all nice potato in there. This cooked perfectly. So you'll see I peeled back a lot of the burnt stuff and there's just a whole bunch of good potato in there. Alright, now this one's a lot less burnt, so I think I can just bite right into it. You know, it's one thing to cook potatoes in like an oven, but to do it out on a fire, it turns out so much better. Last thing I gotta do is put some water on that fire. Okay, well, it's starting to get a little bit darker out, so I think I'm gonna head back inside. But this was a lot of fun. I'm glad that I finally got a crawfish. Thanks for joining me out here. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.